What a lovely day. Look at this. It's absolutely gorgeous outside. It's a bit warm. It'll be better if it was a little bit cooler than it is now, but I can survive in this. It's pretty nice. And it feels all more the better because I'm leaving work at 12 o'clock. Feels like I haven't even been there. I didn't even do anything because I just sat in a meeting for 2 hours. And like, I told Laura I was in a meeting again. She was like, "You're going to be amazing at meetings by the end of this." I'm like, "I know. I'm getting the skill. I've learned how to speed up conversations and like interject in the middle of debates and be like, is this really necessary?" So it's a talent you learn. Developers can be very pedantic. But yeah, like literally all of my team has left today as well. Ben's not even in. Dave's leaving midday as well. It's just Paul. One of the testers isn't in. God damn. Right. I'm going to head to my car. I've got to drive home. I bought a packed lunch today, like a moron. I'm not having a packed lunch because I'm going to town. Idiot. So, but yeah, I'm going to hop in my car, just park just over there, and then drive down to home, drop off my stuff, and then head off as soon as I possibly can to town, where I'm going to be meeting Beth and Ben, the lovely Beth and Ben. And we're off. We're heading on down there now. They're already in town. They were in for a while. I think they've been in since 12. So yeah, I don't know what the plan is, to be honest with you. I think we're just going to meet up, hang out a bit. I know Ben's got to go to uni at some point. So I assume, well, I can drive him there if he wants to. I need to get petrol anyway, so I can go up and get petrol in the same trip. Or he might be getting a lift there, in which case I can give him a lift back if he needs it. I don't know. But otherwise we're going to have dinner tonight. I don't know whether we're going to have a takeaway or we're going to go out somewhere nice. Relatively nice. Anyway, we could go Slug or something like that. Slug. I haven't been to Slug for ages for a dinner. But yeah, so who knows really. I'm really excited to see him now. I've seen Ben recently. I haven't seen Beth in like 9 months. I miss her. She's great. Beth and Ben. Third wheeling. But I'm used to third wheeling. I can handle it when it's those two. Bless the little cotton socks. Beth's been in Spain for 9 months, so yeah. I'm expecting her to be tannalicious. Maybe with a Spanish accent, who knows. Home! I've had a brilliant day. It's been a brilliant afternoon. Well, Beth and Ben coming down to me. I met them in town. And we walked around a little bit, got some lunch, went to like a kind of a burger place. I got a pulled pork sandwich, I got a hot dog, and Beth got a samosa. And then we sat chatting near the castle, near the river, top of town. And then we decided to route back down up to Cabot Tower. I always thought Ben knew Bristol, but it turns out he doesn't really know it that well. So I just genuinely thought he knew it because he came to uni here. I just assumed he knew the city, even though, to be fair, he did spend 99% of his time in Bath. Beth and Ben, for those of you who don't know, are two people that I lived with. Well, I lived with Beth in first year, and Ben was basically always there. They're a couple. And then we lived together in second year. So if you go back to like the other 2 years' vlogs, you'll see them. Just search Beth and Ben. I bet they'll appear a couple of times. So yeah, they're good. I really like Beth and Ben. They're the best. Genuine besties. Genuine Bezzy mates. But we went down. Yes, we went up to Cabot Tower, showed them that, and then we walked back down, and then we swung back through town and then back up home because Ben had to go to uni to pick up an award. So he goes to UE. So jumped in the car, drove up to UE, dropped him off, and then brought Beth back here. We had a cup of tea. I gave her shoes because, if you remember, I drove to Bath for her to pick them up from the university. So yeah, gave her shoes, had a cup of tea, played a couple of games on the computer. We played Google Feud, which is quite a good game, where you have to guess what Google auto-completes, like what's the most common searches, basically, for certain things. So it'll be like, why are dogs so? And then you've got to get the next thing. My car's parked on the other side of the road and it's freaking me out because I was just like, that's my car. It's normally parked down here. Yeah, that was that. We then, what else did we do? That's about it, really. Then we just chatted. It was literally just talking about loads and loads of shit. I could talk all day to Beth and Ben. They're bays. I love them. So Pajama Girl is Beth and Ben. For those of you who kind of watched like the first half of the year, Beth is Pajama Girl from first year as well. That's the other name they go by. But yeah, and then we took Ben up there for 3 o'clock, and then we was picking him up at 3 o'clock. That sounds late. 4? It probably was 3. I'm on drugs. 3 o'clock, and then we came back here, cup of tea, We left at 4:30 to go up. I got some petrol, got a new tank. Spent a lot on petrol this month. I think I filled the tank like twice. And then some, I think. And it was literally like empty, and it was £45. So I've got a £45 size tank at £1.10 a litre, if you want to figure that out. Yeah, got some petrol because I was running on fumes, and then we went and walked around Sainsbury's for half an hour while we were killing time waiting for old Ben. We left Sainsbury's and we went to go to TGI Fridays near Asda, which turned out to be Frankie and Benny's. So we got back in the car, drove up to Cripps Causeway and went to TGI Fridays up there instead, because they were going to Parkway Station and not Temple Meads. So it's easier just to go north than it was to go south. And we had a lovely meal. I had nachos and a rack of ribs. Oh, God, I feel full. It's got to be said, I feel a bit podgy. I love TGI Fridays. You get proper decent sized meals. It was only £16 as well. Like, plus a drink, plus a unlimited Coke. It was like, well, 20 quid I paid Ben. It's probably slightly less than 20 quid, but YOLO. Yeah, so that's just that. It's really nice. I really like TGI Fridays. It's actually quite nice as well for what you get. Normally, if you get like large portions, it's usually quite shit. But anyway, gourmet style, you know. We're just having a chinwag and just chatting and chillaxing. And then I drove them to Parkway, and they were on their way. And that's basically it. It's been an awesome afternoon. It really has been. It's been absolutely great. I really miss Beth and Ben. Like, genuinely miss them. Next year, they're living in Bath together, probably. They've got to get a house like a normal, like they've missed all of the student houses, so they've essentially got to get the normal houses if they can, essentially, because they won't be students, so to speak. But yeah, that's always on the. We'll see about that, basically, because we're also looking for a 2-flat here. Like, if the shit hits the fan, it might turn out that we may even live together, potentially, for final year. But I doubt it, because me and Laura are quite set on living together. I think they're quite set on living together. It would be cool, have one last year, but yeah, I think everyone's quite set on, yeah, I just want to live on my own with Laura now. And I like living on my own, so I don't know if I'd get annoyed living with them again. But no, it was genuinely really, really good. I genuinely adore them to bits. Yeah. I honestly, like, Ben is like, is it worth saying shit like that around people like Sean, who might be watching? Sean doesn't watch these. Ben probably is. So I should have. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, otherwise it's nearly 9 o'clock, so I'm going to make my sandwiches. No, I don't need to make my sandwiches. I already made them, because I took them in today and didn't eat them. So, what am I going to do for an hour? I have nothing on my to-do list. I'm going to have to do blogging and stuff then, aren't I? I'm going to have to do I'll do my daily vlog at 10. At 9 even. Wait, what? No, 10 o'clock. And then I will... until then I'm going to see if I can add some stuff to some stuff, look at my to-do lists and things, and see what I can do. I don't think I've got a lot to do, though. I deliberately left today quite blank, so I'll look at tomorrow, see what needs front-loading on. I need to think of videos to film this weekend, because I do need to film a video, like, pretty sharpish. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is, I actually haven't got anything on my to-do list that I can do. I've just got YouTube stuff to do. So I'm going to end my video now. I'm also going to play Hearthstone with the Dry Wizard beef, because I'm in a talking to friend Bondy kind of mood now after today. It's been a brilliant day. I've really enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, back to work. It's Thursday tomorrow. Feels like it should be the weekend, but it's not. I'll catch you later.